You're feeling like you're on overload. Get the family out on the road.
Hey, Sandra here.
And Lewis.
With First Class RV Adventures, and we wanted to hop on here and give you guys a review about our outdoorsy experience. Oh my god, it was really cool idea. It was actually Lewis's idea. And it's kind of crazy if you think about it because living in an RV full time, when you rent it out, it requires a lot of work. We have to empty out the entire thing and, get it basically like hotel ready is what we did. But he had this crazy idea, and I, as usual, follow his crazy ideas, just like vice versa. We just work together really good that way, and I was like, well, let's see if it's possible. Can you really rent an RV? And of course, nowadays you can Google everything. So I consulted our friend Google and found out that there really is companies out there. And so we happened to rent, use Outdoorsy.co to rent our RV, and it was like the quickest process. We did that, I don't know what day of the week it was, but no lie, less than a week later, I woke up to a message that somebody was interested, and it was like,
yep,
right?
It got rented out the first time, and even though we didn't know exactly what we were doing, it was a fairly simple process. And then once the RV got returned to us, we made sure that everything was okay. The deposit got transferred back into the rentee's account. We got our payment, and it was very simple. And now we got another rentee gonna rent out the RV this month, and we're doing it all over again. And thanks to Outdoorsy, they've just made everything very simple for us. So we like simplicity, don't we?
Yeah. And it's really cool because like Lewis's idea was like, let's share, like, because we've made so many awesome memories here. Like, how cool would it have been if we could have rented one before we got one? And like ours, we have a fifth wheel, and now that we are in the RV world, we know like the difference between most of them. But like renting a fifth wheel is not really that common, I don't think.
No,
like it's really not. So if you have always, like, there's everything on there. It's private renters renting out, and Outdoorsy just facilitates it and makes it so much easier to do. They have the insurance, which is the reason we went with them, because there's other companies out there, but like the renter had to find their own insurance, and it was just like a hassle. So
jumping through hoops.
Yeah, so we
cool.
We loved it. I mean, it's super fair. It's free to list. I mean, you have nothing to lose. And when you rent it, that's when Outdoorsy, they have their portion. Kind of like eBay. That's kind of what it reminded me of. And I just think it's super fair, super cool, and families can just take like a hotel on wheels.
Exactly.
It's pretty cool.
And like you said, test it out before you go and drop. I mean, these things aren't cheap at all, You could spend to the moon and back if you wanted to. And to have the chance to get out and rent it for a few $100s and see what you like, what you don't like. You could have something to compare it to when you go shopping for yours. And like she said, the fifth wheel is not very a common RV to rent, and a lot of people do like the fifth wheel because you could carry something in the back, and then the back room turns into a kind of versatile type of living space. And it's convenient.
Well,
I think.
The toy haulers.
Yeah, the toy hauler.
Not all fifth wheels have it, but definitely we love the fact that we can now have other people share, make their own memories. Our renters were awesome. They actually gave us permission to post some pictures, so we will share those on here. So that's something. I love it. I love them. Definitely recommend them. If you're in the market for buying an RV, or you just want to vacation, try it out, you've always been curious, definitely check it out. Check out if there's some in your area, and have fun. RVing is awesome.
Spend a week in one, and you'll probably move into one, because it just makes life simpler.
Or at least get one.
You don't have to
for vacation.
Yeah, you don't have to have a lot of things to be happy, and that's one thing that's really expanded our mind as far as being in an RV. We just love life, being outside, hearing the birds chirping all the time. I get to fish as often as I want to. I'm actually going to go fishing after this, and just enjoy the simple things in life. I think being in a house, you just get it's just always so busy, and you got always something to do, and you got to cut grass, and you got to take care of maintenance and all this stuff.
Yeah, so get out
living, man,
and enjoy nature, and as Lewis says,
spend time and not money.
All right, guys, have a good one, and then we hope you check out outdoorsy.co. Talk to y'all later.
Peace.
Bye.
Visit first class RV adventures. You're feeling like you're on overload.
So today
There's a guy that has
we're doing a new adventure.
That's how he makes his living. He just rents out his RV.
Check out his toy
Wow. Yeah.
that he will be putting out in here. Pretty cool. So today we decided to do something different. Actually, we decided about a few weeks ago to allow other people to create memories just like we have in our awesome toy hauler.
Thinking about running away from home. Look out the window, saw the wheels are turning. First class RV adventures learning.
There goes our home. We're gonna let somebody enjoy it and make their own memories.
First class RV adventures,
Yes,
baby.
so super excited for them. And yeah, stay tuned. Okay, so she made it back in one piece. Woo! So shout out to Outdoorsy and shout out to our renter for taking care of her. We are super happy. We were a little nervous, not gonna lie, but super happy that everything turned out well and they enjoyed their time. So if you're looking to rent out your RV, definitely check out Outdoorsy.
But you'll get a whole lot of peace and quiet. Come on!